All right, here we go with episode 165, which means this is a Friday, which means I'd normally do a character quarter. I've decided not to do a character quarter for one more week, not for any reason. I'm not phasing it out. It's going to continue. This is kind of a long story arc, and we haven't had much progression. There's a couple things. If we were doing it today, I would definitely add some points for Sanji because he was what he did was it was just such a badass line. I'll have to remember next week when I do the character quarter again to give him some extra cool points. Remind me because he deserves cool points because that was really cool, very badass. But the reason I'm waiting another week, I want to give it some thought, and I have to do a certain number of episodes over the course of, like I did a bunch yesterday, I'm doing some today, I'm going to do some tomorrow to get up to a certain number so I can, keep the assembly line moving, right? And so the plan is to stop at next Thursday's episode so that I don't have to do this again next Friday, right? Because I want to take a couple days and just think about the character corner and think about what I'm incorporating into it, what I'm not. Is there anything I want to change? Because it was a fascinating conversation I had a few days ago in one of my intros with the comments and stuff, talking about how much of a wimp is he a wimp or not, Sanji, and what is happening with Nami? Do we trust her or not? And I want to give that some thought. I want to actually think about it very hard, and I can't do that when I'm in the course of recording, right? And there's if I could take a couple of days off before I recorded this episode, I would do that, but I can't with the way my schedule's lined up. I can't do that, so I'm just gonna skip one more week. But it's just I want to give it some thought. I want to seriously think very hard about what I think, like because it's a deep philosophical question. Like these are the kind of philosophical questions I love. I've posed a mental exercise one time. I ask this to people every now and then. If a person is your friend for 20 years, it's like for 20 years, say you live together, you live with them for 20 years, or friends, or like you work on you're football players together, or you work on a Navy ship together, some situation where you spend a lot of time together for a 20-year span. And all their words and actions are they are the best, most supportive friend in the world. Like the best friend you could ever possibly have. Like everything they say is good advice. It's all well intentioned. They help you any chance they give. They'll take the shirt off your back. Of course, you do things for them too. But I'm just saying, like, from what you're getting out of the friendship, they do all this stuff for you, and they're such a great friend. They're there anytime you need them, and they're just rock solid. And you never argue with them or bicker with them or fight with them. It's just perfect friendship. And after 20 years, they die. Okay, and so you had this perfect friendship with them for 20 years, and then they die. And then somehow through magic, it's revealed to you that the entire time they hated your guts, they could not stand you, and it was just all an act. It was a long con of some sort. Why? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The question is, does it matter that they hated you if every single word and action was in support of you and was the perpetration of that they actually loved you and cared about you? Does it matter? If in their brain secretly behind your back and there was no way you never could tell, you never noticed, and they died before they could ever do anything bad. You just had the perfect 20-year friendship. Does it matter that they hated you every second of every day? That's a deeper question you might think. Because it doesn't matter, I don't think. Maybe it'll matter how you feel about everything. And there would be a ton of questions like, what is the point of all this, right? So it falls apart if you examine it too closely. But the purpose of this mental exercise is if a person presents a certain persona of some sort, like because people will have masks, will have public personas and stuff, do we really think Ryan Seacrest is that cheerful all the time? Ellen DeGeneres is another good example. The problem is what she was doing behind the scenes. So, but if they present a certain face at all times, and the mask never falls apart, does it matter if they're not as good as we think they are? If all their words and actions present a certain aesthetic or like a persona or a mood or a tone or whatever. Like, doesn't matter if they're secretly a horrible person. If it never comes out and if nobody was ever harmed. And see, that's the key point. That's why Ellen DeGeneres, that's a problem. You can't do this with her because she was harming people behind the scenes every day on a daily basis. Making them feel bad, ruining careers and stuff. But say she hadn't been doing that. Say she had treated everybody perfectly and we got the show we got from her for however many years that show was on the air. But secretly, she was a vile, horrible, petty person. But it was her thoughts. She kept it to her thoughts, and she never acted on it. Would it matter? That's kind of what I'm getting at here with. I'm kind of having that philosophical discussion with Nami. She's greedy and self-serving, but she's also loyal to her team and will help them and will risk herself to help them. She'll risk her life to help other people. She cares about other people, but she's also greedy. And I mentioned the time she risked their lives for the money because she didn't want to pay the $7 million. So I'm kind of just like I'm kind of tossing this in my brain. This is not something you can figure out in 20 minutes. Is what I'm saying. So That's why we're not doing a character corner again this week. But we'll be back to it next week. I'll figure this. I'll have a couple days to think about it, and I'll let you know what I think. Next Friday will be when I talk about this again. Because I'm going to be recording all the way through Thursday's episode, and then next Friday will be a fresh batch of recordings, and I'll start off with this conversation. So we'll see what I come up with. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into this. This is episode 165. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. They're distracting each other. The invasion is distracting the priests from our Straw Hat crew, and the Straw Hat crew is distracting the priests from the invasion. So you're splitting their attention. It's smart. This is a great time to attack. What are you gonna do about it? That's the question. Pay attention. I can't believe Sanji kicked their asses for not paying attention. Yeah, I don't believe it. What do you mean, believe it or not? So the birds on this part of the island are not dicks. I like that. They're massive. That is a shocking secret. I like it a lot. This is a great reveal. It was well foreshadowed too, because the other half was on a cliff, right? Why would you build it there? 400 years, huh? That's pretty awesome. What if it's going to come down? Is that going to be the conclusion of this arc? The island comes back down? It almost has to be. Maybe that's how they get home, and also it'll justify old boy who died 400 years ago. He's not a liar. So that maybe this invasion, this war, will cause it, or the death of the god will cause the island to go back to the ground. That is entirely possible. What, man? Is this when it happened? The cataclysm? I guess the bird's telling the story how he got swept up into the air. Yep. Yeah, of course. She's about the gold, see? Behaving yourself. This is how she sees things, see? That's evidence against her. Yeah, not anymore. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know it's a gag, it's a comedy, but still, I can hold that as evidence. Yeah, quit pointing out my hypocrisy. Fire breathing birds ready to tear that ass up. You better have something for this. You got bazookas, you better use them. You also got the apparently laser pistols. That sounds like laser pistols. I don't think they are, but yeah, the birds are out of here. F it. This would be a fun boat ride. Once you're not trying to die. Somebody's not trying to kill you. Yeah, we're out of here. Great. But if you're just going to go for one or the other, what was the point of choosing? They're not. The priest won't be there though because they're fighting off an invasion. There was that dog. These are all the people that died trying to get through here. Hey man, you wanted new adventures? They're kind of busy right now. Chill out. I'm of the opinion it doesn't matter what happens to my body once I'm dead. I don't care. Oh shit. Explosion. There's no explosion ordeal. Like I said, explosion. I glare at you, sir. Damn, you're gonna shoot me? The hell for? Guess you don't know what we are. Man, that's mean. That's right. Take that, chump. I really like it when he goes full balloon. Right. Interesting. Why would you? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not enemies. He's big mad. Let's just go. Hey, you owe us, man. We're doing you a favor. Really? Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about this, dude. That's the reason they got into Sky Knight in the first place. Wow, I'm glad they had this refresher course because I did not remember him. I knew the Sky Knight came for a reason, but I didn't remember who, right? But now we did you a favor. Leave us alone. We're going, man. We're on our way. Don't panic. Yeah, clearly on other opposite sides. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to fight these people. Get off him. Yeah, dirtbag. Luffy's just ready to fight anybody at any time. Yeah. No, you're not. Hey, Sanji, handle this. Kick his ass. I'll pay you back for earlier with interest. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah. Good talk. It's a full time job keeping him under control, man. Yep. That's a half win, I guess. This island is wild, that's for damn sure. There we go. Hey, man. Nobody knows. Man, that dog's way bigger than I thought he was. It was hard to tell scale before, right? He's on some Cerberus shit. Damn, he's biting and stomping people out, man. Holy crap. That dog is vicious. I like dogs, but damn, man, you can't be doing that. Oh, crap. This dude's on one. They maybe have more fight than they can handle here, even with one priest down. Wonder why there's different waterways. Does that come from different ordeals? Like if you went through the swamp, you'd have another waterway? Probably so. Well, yeah, something's going to happen. It's a show. Not to get too meta with it, but yes. Yeah. How is Zoro doing? And these priests are handling their business. You guys are getting your asses kicked. I would say so. It's just a burial ground. The dog would have normally been there and he would have stomped you out. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Fun, maybe. Unsettling, absolutely. Yeah. You better hold on. Wait, now you're going up? Oh, crap. I hated that, the roller coaster. They're on some full roller coaster shit. The loop de loop, see, with my ear issues, like, I get dizzy easily, right? That kind of stuff would really make me sick. I love roller coasters, but certain ones will just make me nauseous as hell. Damn. Jesus. I like how they're doing this. The direction of the battle scenes are great. It's a long trip, man. Yeah. Looks like it's setting down. Is this our first full day here? Did they land on the island this morning? I think so. They may have spent one night at the Angel People's house. I don't think so, though. I think this all happened in one day. They got him encircled. I know that's right. Bazooka his ass. I would have shot him. Like, why are you getting all the way up there and shooting? I mean, not my choice, but hey, you go off, dude. At least that way you know you ain't gonna miss, right? You got the bazooka pressed against his face. Did they make it? Oh, they finally made it back, huh? He's chilling. Yeah. He didn't do that. You can't be serious. The ship was attacked. See, she cares, man. That's a point in her favor. She knows he's scared and hiding. Oh, shit. Yeah. Stop saying scary things. Yeah, she cares. Look, if he didn't answer her, he's not going to answer you. Are you serious? Are you serious? He ignored her and answered Zoro? Stop looking at the camera. I like that close up. That was good stuff. The director in this arc has been on one, man. The director this is the best directed story arc they've had so far. Very creative. Like a lot of the choices are making it very interesting. Why would he come out for Zoro and not for her? Does he feel safe with Zoro? It's just mean, man. Well, here goes another part of the roller coaster. Oh, crap. Wow, that's one steep drop, man. Oh, they're ready to eat. Well, they're going to get indigestion. They're not going to like this. He's ready to fight. Get out of our faces. We don't bar you. Hilarious. Oh, that's your problem that we're wet. Hey, man, there we are. We're all coming back together. I think that's everybody, isn't it? It was just three groups. Shut up. Oh, Jesus. Even Usopp's getting in on it. Yep, they're being just as annoying as ever. All the sea, the what are they, sky sharks. All the sky sharks are knocked out, just laying there. Oh, he's pissed. Somebody's gonna have to go down there and get the mast. He goes into his little boy voice in these scenarios. Hey, man, that's very sweet of him. I expect him to be mad. Good for you, Usopp. He thought he was going to be chastised. Look at him. So sweet. Usopp must. Usopp is precious, man. Well, I didn't really do anything, but you know. Where's the whistle, too, by the way? He's just chilling. He's messed up, man. Basically risked his life for them. Luffy likes this kind of stuff. Oh, look, even the bird has a bandage. Another thing the author is obsessed with is bandages. Bandages fix everything. Yeah, it's all good, homie. The hell you doing, dude? We're spending the night here, that's for damn sure. Really? Good point. Right. I don't know. I don't like the idea of leaving the ship. Yeah, we don't care. Are they dead? He killed those sharks? I guess they are dead. Yeah, I thought they were just knocked out. Like, he murdered all those sharks. Damn, man. I know they're predators. And I'm a meat eater, so I'm not saying I'm a vegetarian or anything, but, you know, damn, dude. I guess I didn't realize the implications. Like, he killed them, man. Yeah. For all we know, the way this show works, like, that dude could be dead, too. Mantra. Yep. It's magic, I tells you. That pisses off my blue nose. Yeah. We had a good time. That's the big news drop right there. That makes me the happiest. Well, they had plenty of meat for everybody for once. Did you write all that down, Usopp? You moron. Yeah, that makes me excited too. I think it's a magic particle. It's their word for magic, I assume. Oh, gotcha. crap. They brought him out here too. I thought at least he would be in bed on the ship. He wants gold just for the adventure of it, not so he can spend it, right? That's right. Risk our lives. Risk our lives for the stupid gold. God is going to get angry. Yep, she's into it. This is the next part of our adventure, clearly. He's into that. Yeah. You're outvoted. Will you stop crying? Unbelievable. We're doing it. So we're not leaving anytime soon, clearly. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I guess that's the end of that particular. It's a mini arc with. Is this a? Here's the thing. They classify it like you have story arcs, and then the story arcs are collected into a saga. Is this a saga? Is this like the Skypiea saga? And I thought it was a story arc, and then we had one story arc within that saga, and now we're getting ready to have another gold hunting story arc within the saga. And you might have even said what happened before they got up here, in the other place with Spring Guy. That island where they found Jaya. Maybe that story arc is also part of the saga. I don't know. I don't want to look too much into it because there's probably spoilers with their classifications, the way they classify things, and how many episodes are in it and all that stuff. I'm not doing that to myself again. But it definitely feels like we ended one story arc and started another. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? We're just watching week to week. But me, as a writer, I was always obsessed with classifying things. My novels were separated into books, and the books were separated into chapters, and just, I love everything to be super organized and super categorized and separated. Like, I was just into that as a writer.